Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG World 2019. Thank you so much to everyone who's here, really appreciate it. And we are now moving on to Passimian. Now credit goes to Peter Kika, who apparently is here in the chat, so huge shout out to him. Huge shout out to him for building this list that I know a lot of players were very interested in using. Not so nice that I didn't get to see the list beforehand. Just kidding. But yeah, the busted monkey deck apparently, which other people felt like it needed Ultra Ball and it needed other stuff in order to improve. But we're using the list as is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but no one made it to day 2 with Passimian. Maybe someone did. I don't know who though. But anyways, we have Passimian. The Sun and Moon Passimian deals 10 damage. Oh no, well, okay. So one Passimian made it. Team play does 10 damage plus 30 more damage for each of your benched Passimian, and the other Passimian deals or as long as this Pokemon is on your bench, your Passimian's attack does 30 more damage. So essentially for each of these Passimians, but the other Passimian deals 60 more damage, 30 more damage for the other one. And then when you're hitting for weakness on Zoroarks and whatnot, the super extra damage doesn't really matter too much. What I'm not a big fan of this deck is like it has two big attackers, right? Mimikyu, Deoxys, Tapu Koko, Lele. They're all also attackers, but they're not the main attackers. They're the supporting cast. Ideally, you just want to ram along with Passimian. And I mean, there are other instances where you want to lead with, well, many instances you want to lead with Koko, spread, make the numbers a lot easier for Passimian to hit and to reach. You have the Lele as well to have some sort of spreading attack or spreading rearrangement of damage counters with Magical Swap. You also have Deoxys for Psychic typing with Psychic and even Power Blast thanks to the counter energies. You also have Mimikyu with Copycat for Psychic typing. And you have 3 Shrine of Punishment, of course, to make sure that you're dealing enough damage to those GXs. However, what I see as the weakest point of this is just having 2 Passimian. That makes me super, super nervous. But anyway, supporter wise, we have 4 Cynthia, 3 Guzma, 3 Lily, 2 Underground Expedition, which is definitely not a card that we've seen recently. And some people were asking, well, why don't you play How or Team Reporter, which gets you, like, it's a net gain of 3 cards, right? It's a net gain of 3 cards rather than 2 with Underground Expedition. But basically, you don't need any random 3 cards. Sometimes you need some very specific 2 cards or 1 card. And therefore, Underground Expedition lets you look at 4 total, right? So looking at 4 and choosing 2 is arguably better than just getting straight up 3. Yeah, because having the choice is what matters here. 1 Judge and then 1 Gladian to make sure that you're not hindered by running only 2 of your main attacker. We have triple Energy Lodo to make sure that we have the right energy at the right time. We have 4 Nest Balls, 4 Rescue Stretchers so that we can recycle those Passimians. And we have 2 Pokenav. Pokenav lets you look at the top 3 cards of your deck and you may choose a Pokemon or an energy. So it's a combination of Great Ball and Energy Lodo, just really reduced to only 3 cards, but it is there as an option. It also has 4 Acrobikes, 4 Choice Bands, and then 2 Escape Boards so that you have free Retreat of Sorts. 4 Counter Energy, 4 DCE, and 1 Fairy round out the deck. So let's jump into a ladder, and as you can see, Peter Joltik is saying how Lily was awful, so I'm sure he would change a lot of things to the deck moving forward. But for now, we are going to play the list as it showed up in Philadelphia Regionals. If he wants to share his most updated list after his experience at Regionals, then that is up to him. Isn't the next American Regional in Memphis? Yes, it is. Would you play the Sylvan deck from Philly? I can't play it, Amphi. I could definitely play the Sylvan deck from Philly. I'll keep it in mind for the next stream. Today will be a shorter stream because I do have a lot of coaching to do today. And I am starting coaching a bit earlier today than normal, so this is probably going to be the last deck to be featured today, unfortunately for you guys. We see the turn 1 Steven's Resolve, so unless we get lucky enough to find the judge, my opponent will for sure be able to find the Swampert on turn 2. And there's absolutely nothing we can do about that. By my opponent being a Swampert deck, he also is not weak to Shrine of Punishment, so that's something to take into account. I'll definitely grab the Passimian. The Lele could be useful, but we do have 4 Stretcher. So let's... Okay, so what should my Nespel grab? Probably the Tapu Koko. I feel like spreading is gonna be very important in this match. Because team play will do... With a full bench, it will do 40, 100, 160. So we actually don't need the spread. Right? 10 plus 30, that's 40. Plus 60, that's 100. Yeah, so 160 is enough. So we actually don't need to be spreading too much. Aguzma would have been sick here. Aguzma would have been really sick. And there's a judge, but since Underground Expedition is our support for the turn, that's just not going to help us out here. I guess these two, Judge and Energy Lodo. I'm tempted to filch here. The order probably doesn't matter too much. I am very tempted to filch. I guess I'll keep the choice band just in case my opponent is playing some sort of dude, and then I guess I'll grab the counter energy and I will filch with that because the DC seems a bit more valuable. And let's filch. Quite frankly, CT you mean Connecticut or CT you mean Central Time? Either way, yes, I can do both, but if you want coaching information, okay. And Latex is Passimian a real deck or a new deck? I do believe it's an okay deck. Not as real as some people led us to believe. I'd feel as though they're regionals, but it is an okay contender. Can you please explain how Nurse Metagross 2-0 Vicaray in the quarterfinals? JGB, with Steven's Resolve, like Metagross can easily one-shot Rays, whereas Ray needs a lot of time to build up. So in that build up, if you get Rays and you start picking off Rayquaza, I mean if you get Metagross and you KO Rayquaza, then that sets them back in energy. And then if they're trying to 2-hit KO you, then you have the max potions in order to prevent that from setting you back. So a combination of all of that is what led them to doing really, really well. Okay, so I guess we'll attach... I mean, do I really gain anything by taking a lead here? Probably not. So I'll just Cynthia. Quite frankly, here's the coaching information again. I'll do the Coco, but what I really need is the other 2 Passimians and the DC. That's what I really need. So I should just be patient here. And then if my opponent activates my counter energy, I'm okay with that. Swampert. Like, this is gonna be a trade of 1-hit KOs, but I have a basic and my opponent has stage 2s. So I feel like I should have the edge here. We're gonna see another judge. Later, in between Dialga or Celesteela, I would say just make sure you maximize your consistency. I don't think you need either of those, but if you really want to use one, then definitely go with Dialga. Okay. So I guess I'll start searching for my other Passimians with the Brooklet. Okay, so now I have all of my Passimians out. Right? That was goal number 1. Clearly my opponent is not playing any GXs. So the question is, who is going to be able to stream their attackers a lot more efficiently? Or if I take the first prize card, that does activate his counter energies. However, see, the thing is, I don't have a guaranteed back-to-back-to-back attacks, and he does have power draw every turn. I feel like I'm committed. Let's just go for it. Let's just team play here, and we'll see what happens. And yeah, at least 1, maybe even 2 Heatrons for the Shrine matchups for sure. Hello UCF fan, thanks so much for being here. And JGB, I mean, yesterday we did pretty well with Metagross against our Rayquaza deck. I feel like if the Metagross is built properly, then it should be okay. That's quad Swampert, guys. That is actually quad Swampert. So basically, the issue here is that my opponent will need a constant energy flow to recover, and we are going to need a constant DCE flow. Do you feel Empoleon and Swampert could be good or too slow? I think they could be good. I do think they could be good. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. I 100% need. Okay. We burned the Pokken out, that's fine. Wait, what? Oh, you put the other cards in any order. That's interesting. So the energy loaders are nice. Okay. I feel like here is where I just keep up a price, right? I think that's 100% my play here. To just be patient. Either have the counter energy, but if my opponent picks off the Passimian, I'm in trouble, so never mind. This is really bad though. This is really, really bad. The constant judging definitely helps my opponent big time. I wish I had figured out my price so that I knew if I could play Bleeder or not. Okay. I mean, I would definitely advise watching the, I don't know, JGB. Like, maybe the guy didn't play against any Rayquaza, but overall, I would say the matchup is probably a little bit favored to Metagross. It all depends on who gets the stronger start. Yeah, Super Boost Energy, 100% gonna Kuzma. Okay, so now we need 2 Rescue Stretchers. Yeah, I don't think we have a good shot here. Did this do well in Fieldy? It didn't do well. It did okay. Okay, so Hydro Pump deals 80 plus 20 more for each water energy. So Copycat right now is dealing 120 damage. So I do have a knockout this turn on the Pheromosa with Mimikyu. Right? So let's Gladion. Wow. That is actually insane. Okay, so we'll grab the Stretcher then. We shall grab the Stretcher. And let's put back the Pokemon. And then now I can't Guzma, so never mind. I can spread. That's not great either. Well, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Ivan has 5 cards left. We haven't seen any Aqua Patches. He must be running Aqua Patch, right? He must be running Aqua Patch. I don't think I'm gonna grab a Passimian. Because my opponent will surely be able to Kuzma. So maybe I should have. Anyways, let's copycat here. Let's copycat. This didn't do well, I feel. Yeah, I wouldn't say it did well. Good guy Dolan, that is actually true. That is actually very true. Okay. Did I go to Philly? Yes, I went to Philly. I didn't do well in Philly. Okay. So, let's do this. We'll search for this guy. I'll whiff. And then I'll whiff again on purpose. And then we'll do this. And oh my gosh. Yeah, I played this pretty badly. I played this pretty badly. With 2 TCG's price, I was never going to win. With 2 TCG's price, I was never going to win. I did have the knockout there, as good guy Dolan pointed out. I could have gotten a knockout right there. But yeah. Am I eating M&Ms? Yes, I am. Why didn't I attach the other counter energy for KO? Oh yeah, I could have attached another counter energy to the Mimikyu, right? That would have forced my opponent to deal with a Mimikyu. Yeah. So lots of mistakes. Lots and lots of mistakes indeed. This is the first time I've played the deck. And definitely Swampert is not the normal matchup you would expect. Okay, so we're up against Malamar Necrozma. So let us Acrobike and grab the Passimian. And let's choice band this friend, and then let's Lily for 5. And I definitely feel like we have space for Tapu Koko. Let's do some math. So this only applies to GX, I mean to evolutions, therefore 3 Passimians, it's 100. Yeah, you definitely need to spread with this deck. You definitely need to spread. Okay, so the Fairy Energy will go to the Deoxys because it will allow me to to retreat next turn onto the Coco. We're just gonna go ahead and pass. And hello Dylan, thank you so much for being here. Sir Cowboy, am I planning on playing your Day 2 Zoro Guardian list? I haven't seen your Day 2 Zoro Guardian list. But if that's something people are interested in, then I would definitely consider playing it. Mysterious Treasure for an Inkay. Mysterious Treasure for another Inkay. Already 2 Psychics discarded. Discards a choice band, which makes sense. We might just see I'll turn 1 Lily as well. I'd fully expect that. And no, we see a turn 1 Judge instead. And Altar of the Moon. So not the Rukan Spice. Not the Rukan Spice. Walter Cowboy, if you can point me to a list, I would be happy to take a look at it. And Cito Draco, will I be at Memphis? Yes, I will be at Memphis. Yes, I will be at Memphis Regionals. Okay, we see Marshadow, we see an Energy. We're gonna see a Retreat into a Marshadow. And okay, I don't need my Passimians right now. Any extra damage with Shrine I feel is pretty good here. And let's just Lily. I don't need to judge either. And let's do things in the right order. Let's Nest Ball for another Passimian. We also have Mimikyu in this match, which is really nice. So, I mean, Passimian deals 100 damage. I don't think I want to use the choice band on Passimian. I mean, on Coco. I think I just want to spread here. This should be fine. And we'll see what happens. My opponent's side of the board is really underwhelming. So my opponent's 2-card hand was Malamar and Psychic. And he was able to get the Oranguru off the top. Feels nice. There's a Mewtwo. The Mewtwo is definitely going to be annoying against us, and annoying to take out. Especially annoying since it prevents all damage dealt by Tapu Koko. So that is super, super annoying. Counter Energy. I feel like we're gonna end up being ahead in this match, and I feel like the Oxus is gonna be very useful as well. And Titan, thank you so much. 7 months in a row. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Very, very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Do I want to judge? I guess it's fine because my opponent has Oranguru anyways. We got a Skateboard. That's not too useful. We do get this. Definitely keeping the Stretcher, I feel. And then we are going to Flying Flip for exactly 0 damage. Any tips or things you should be aware of heading to a Pokemon regional event? Make sure you bring snacks, make sure you have water. Double check your deck list when you've submitted it. Make sure it matches your deck. And just be ready to have some fun, because that's what regionals are. But yeah, definitely sleep well the night before, bring lots of water, or bring a water bottle at least. There should be water fountains at the event, but make sure you have a water bottle on you, make sure you have some snacks, make sure you have a good breakfast early on, and a good night's sleep. That's always useful. Okay, are we gonna see a Kuzma here? No, we just see a pass. Okay, I'm okay with that. This deck does not in fact play more than 4 Guzmas. So I'm gonna grab an Acrobike, and I'm gonna grab not a Stretcher. I already have one. I'll grab the Energy, why not? And then the order of the other 2 cards doesn't really matter. Let's do the Acrobike. Okay, let's grab the Passimian, and then we'll have the Mimikyu as a surprise with the Stretcher. Right? We'll have the Mimikyu as a surprise with the Stretcher. And then we'll just Flying Flip for 0 damage yet again. So a really awkward game for both of us. Really awkward game for the both of us. And my opponent's just draw passing. The Shrine is putting in so much work. I really wish I could get a Kuzma though. Yeah, let's start attaching. We're in no rush here though. Okay, there's a Kuzma. Wow, my opponent just draw passing. Really bad setup for him. Okay. Then, I mean, do I just want to take 2 prizes or do I want to keep spreading? I feel like his hand is so bad that I might as well just keep spreading. Right? We have free retreat with the Passimian. Why not take advantage of this and just keep spreading, get the GXs closer to getting knocked out. We get damage on everything. The damage could be important against the Mewtwo as well. And these 2 guys are on a very, very big clock. It's Toto. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Thanks so much for being on the stream. Okay. So my opponent finally finds a stadium. Will end up powering off the Mewtwo, but the Mewtwo doesn't help him in KOing my Koko. And so that's the second shrine that we have played already. This and this, I guess. The order of those do not matter. Let's go ahead and escape board to thin, and then let's just flank flip. 2 more flank flips get me exactly 6 prizes. So I might not even need Passimian. Might not even need Passimian. And what does Passimian do? It deals a lot of damage. Team play does 10 damage plus 30 more for each of your benched Passimian. So by having 3, you're dealing 100 for a DC, 130 with Choice Band, and then Shrine of Punishment damage. And then if they have an evolution up front, Power Huddle deals an extra 30. So you basically deal a bunch of damage, a bunch of damage. And yeah, we're gonna see a Prismatic Burst from my opponent dealing 380 damage to that poor Passimian. However, we're not even gonna win with Passimian. We're just gonna spread. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna set up another Koko. I'm gonna attach a DCE to it, and then this is 100% game. I guess we knock out the Marshadow before we KO everything else. So we take 2 prizes here. My opponent could technically use Tapu Lele to Tapu Cure. My opponent could definitely Tapu Cure here. Yeah. My opponent could definitely Tapu Cure. There's a Lele, so we could generally see the Tapu Cure. If that happens, we might see it. If that happens, then no, doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Okay, so he's trying to prevent the win from me by well, he is powering up the Lele. So is he gonna Tapu Cure or is he just gonna Super Cycled for the game? Okay, so he feels confident in the ability of Mewtwo to protect him. Unfortunately for him though, we have a Guzma. And boop. 1, 2, 3, 4 prizes in a single turn. Very nice. Very nice. So Passimian really taking a backseat right there. The previous match against Swampert was not that great for us to show off. The power of spread really important. And let's find another match for Passimian, see if Passimian actually gets to put in some work here. And Lightning, Grass, Darkness, and Psychic. I like Lightning and Grass and Psychic would maybe mean Tapu Bulu, like Vikabulu, but what's the Dark type? What is the Dark type? What is the Dark type here? That's a cool Passimian, right? That's a cool Passimian. Okay, so there's a Passimian right here. And what are we up against? I have no idea what the Dark type is. If this is some sort of... Oh, this is probably Zoropod. Never mind. Oh no, it's Zoro Owls. Okay. It is Zoro Owls. So Energy Lodo fails. Energy Lodo fails. And Real Regamer, there you go. Good luck, have fun. The energy feels better than the Lily? Or is it though? I kind of want a Lily for 5 here rather than Cynthia for 6. Because I think the Lily doesn't put cards back. Oh wow, all 4 TCGs in my hand right now. Eugene, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You didn't know Passimian could stream. I mean, could spread. If this was the other Passimian, this would be okay. But it's not. So we are in trouble. We see an ultra wall. For a Lily, perhaps? Yep, there's a Lele. Layla for Lily as mentioned. And Eugene, thank you so much. Unfortunately, this is the last game that we're going to be playing on stream, but thank you so much for being here. Okay, skateboard means... I mean, rock roll isn't terrible. I mean, no reason not to conserve the energy there, right? And then we'll Cynthia. I really hope I can get a TC and a Passimian. Not quite. Not quite a Rooney. So Passimian right there. We're gonna have a Mimikyu. I think we're gonna do that. And we're gonna filch here, I believe. And my opponent has a Heartbreak. Pokenav could get us the TCE. Cynthia, Shrine. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Double Zord. Now the Shrine is much better. It helps put things in Passimian range, which is awesome. Having these two guys feels so bad though. Like they're not the actual Passimians that attack. So Ultra Wall discards at the CDI for another Lele, so more and more damage counters for Shrine of Punishment. There we see the Lele. There we see a Kuzma. Mihisa, thank you so much for the follow. Very, very kind of you. And Sir Cowboy, thank you for the list. I will check it out after the stream. And who knows, maybe I'll end up using it in tomorrow's stream. We'll find out. We see a Kuzma. And we're gonna see a KO. So, not great. Wow. My opponent drew really well off of those trades here. I mean, we generally still have a chance to knock out the Zord this upcoming turn, but it's just not a very good one, right? Not a very good chance. The good thing is he only took one prize card. We were one card off. And there's the two Rescue Stretchers. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to draw cards. Right, so we'll just have to Cynthia here, And okay, so we do find the right combination of cards in order to knock out this Zorg, right? Because I'm dealing 10 plus 60 for each of these guys. That's 130 times 2. So I don't even need the choice band. I will bench the Coco, however. And I will team play for the KO. So I take 2 prizes, I spread damage to the bench, which is also nice. And we are good to go. You built it for Vigare but never played one all 15 rounds. Well, that's not very good. I was also looking forward to playing more Vigare, but I only played against one. I played 1 Vigare and 1 Vika Pulu. So we see the trade. How does my opponent recover here? I mean, if he takes a KO in Passimian, that is honestly fine, right? And Patrick Vargas, thank you so much for resubscribing yet again. 11 months in a row. Thank you so much for subscribing. Next subscription, you will finally get the elusive purple Tablemon, which very few people have. Very few people have. Okay, so we're gonna see a timer ball. Gets at the CDI. Does he already have the rare candy? You still made day 2 and was 4-1 versus Shrine with it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Very few indeed, Pixel Hungry. I believe it's only you right now. I do believe only you have the... And Sir Cowboy, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so we basically need to find another stretcher, or rather a TCE. So let's check our prizes. There's no TCE prize. There is counter energy prize, but that's not useful. We have 1 energy loaded left, which is here. So I'm definitely grabbing the Passimian. I think I'm definitely attaching the escape port here. And then I really don't need another Passimian to keep getting KOs on Zorg. We don't find the DCE. Do not find the DCE, so I'm gonna go ahead and retreat. I'll keep the energy here in my hand for now, and I'm just gonna filch. It doesn't matter if I don't take prizes every single turn, as long as I keep getting other prizes afterwards. And my opponent only has 1 trade. So yeah, I think it's only you, Pixel Hungry. I think it's only you that has the purple Tablemon, and me, of course. But everyone else, like no one else has a purple Tablemon. But Patrick is very close to getting one. Patrick is very close to getting one. So we see the trade of the Apricorn Maker. We see the rare candy into the CDI. That does mean my opponent will get a 2 prize turn here by knocking out the Mimikyu with a double feather arrow, which means I have to promote a Coco, which probably gets knocked out by my opponent benching anything he wants. But hello, hey man, thanks so much for being here. We see another timer ball, my biggest enemy in the history of the Pokemon trading card game. And will my opponent fall 10 short of the knockout? I mean, my counter energy now works, which is nice. And I don't think we priced the stretcher, so I can't Gladian for the stretcher. My opponent really needs to attach a grass to a Decidueye, I feel, to have a chance here. To the brand new Decidueye. And also potentially finding a replacement stadium. Ooh, we see a Professor Kukui. That doesn't matter in terms of damage output. I feel like my opponent could be doing things like his sequencing could be a little bit better between the trades and the benching and the attaching energy and the Kukui, but overall it's fine. And there's the KO. That's okay. The extra damage helps in putting these guys in range. If my opponent is another Zork, then we can easily take another KO. I don't want to replace the stadium. I do want to acrobike. Find the stretcher. And then just put back the Passimian into my field. That's one less card I have to search for next turn, which is really awesome. I will go ahead and Nest Ball for the Diancie, because why not? And I'll go ahead and Gladion as well. I do want the counter energy. Yeah, the counter energy. The best card out of those, because we're gonna take 2 prizes here, and then my opponent takes 1 prize probably next turn, or maybe next turn he takes a prize, and then that means he's down to 1, we're down to 2, and counter energy works. So it's just another out to getting a KO with Passimian. Yeah. When will the sub goal meter update? I am not sure. I am not sure, but it should say 65 right now. And it only says, oh no, it does say 65. So here's the thing, Dylan, like a lot of people subscribe or resubscribe at the same time. So if the subscription, like even though there are new subscriptions, some people's subscriptions from the past month run out around this time. So that's why we haven't been over, even though there have been quite a few people subscribing, it's been mostly resubscriptions. So that's why the thing doesn't increase. Yeah. Will we see Zorbanet playing bigger tournament day 2s, or Sander was lucky with matchups? I mean, he only played one Zorak Lagenrock. He did say that was his worst matchup, and he dodged it pretty much all day. He only played it once and lost to it. But Sander is really, really good. Yeah, and I do feel Zorbanet is a legit deck, especially as long as Zorak decks do not play weakness policy. I mean, not weakness policy. As long as Zorak decks do not play Field Lore as they currently are, I would expect Zorbanet to be a really good choice moving forward. Okay. So my opponent just played 2 max potions to heal the 2 Lele's. He will go ahead and Mallow. But it doesn't seem like he'll be able to do much this turn. So a choice band would be nice. So how much damage am I actually dealing to this guy? We're at even prices, so my counter energy now only provides 1 energy. Team play deals 10, 40, 60, 160, plus 20, 180, plus this 190, plus the damage counter in between turns 200. And then Lele's only hit for 130. Choice band. And then Stadium 140. So we can't win next turn. Unless my opponent evolves into a Zorak. We cannot win next turn. Or can we? If we hit this guy for 160, that's 200 in between turns. Okay, so we need a choice band. If we top deck a choice band, we can win. We win this turn. Otherwise, we can't win this turn. Yeah. Oh, there's a Zorak. Okay. There's a Zorak, so that's immediately game. That is immediately game. We're gonna see a whole hunt, but we have Kuzma energy, and that will be the game. Oh no, we have Diancie. I wasn't even contemplating Diancie. So do I have knockout here? It's 10, 70, 130, 160, 180, in between turns 190, in between turns 200. Yeah. So I can knock out the Decidueye this turn without choice band. I was forgetting the Diancie. I was actually forgetting the Diancie. So we hit for 180 plus 50. That's 230, and then in between turns, goodbye Decidueye. And GG to Real Regamer. GG to Real Regamer. I could have taken out. I literally could have taken out anything. Lele, Zoroark, or Decidueye. I was forgetting about the 20 boost from Diancie. I was definitely forgetting about that, and I thought I would need a choice band to win next turn. Once he benched the Zoroark, I definitely didn't need choice band. But if he hadn't done that, then I still would have won regardless, because I was generally forgetting about the Diancie. And so guys, the list feels pretty well. The concept feels pretty good. Like, you have both spread and aggro Passimian. It does need quite a few pieces to work, and I feel like my opponent was not applying enough pressure on us this match. But against a more aggressive deck, I do see how the deck might have fallen short of making a big impact at Philadelphia Regionals. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, it really helps out the channel. Once again, credit to Peter Kika on the Passimian list. We did make a mistake against that Swampert list on game 1, but we ended up making up for it, and this deck is really stand out against non-GXs, right? Against GX decks. Against non-GXs, it definitely makes sense that it would struggle. And so, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for a longer stream. We'll see what decks we use tomorrow. Definitely using Gardevoir Swampert, and then maybe Zoroark Gardevoir that we got sent. We'll see what else we'll use tomorrow. Yeah, but thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you guys coming out today to the shorter stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, and today is Squeak's or Sean Kaufman's birthday, so I hope you guys will join me in a raid on his channel to wish him happy birthday. So we're gonna raid Squeaks, send him or tell him happy birthday. Yeah, tell him happy birthday from my part, and I hope you guys enjoy whatever he does. I'm sure he'll be doing a ton of giveaways, so you guys will want to be on the lookout for that. And yeah, that will be all from me, guys. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye bye.